Hey guys, hello, hello. Happy Tuesday. Trying to get this on my phone so I will be able to see comments. There I am. Okay, perfect. So I'm going to open this and then turn my volume off if I can figure out how to do that. Okay, let's just leave it like that because I'm not going to be able to figure it out. Okay, hey guys, happy Tuesday. It doesn't sound as fun with Tuesday as it does with Friday. Anyway, I wanted to come in here today and talk to you guys a little bit about planning ahead. I know there's just so many new people in here, and my thought process is all the things that are simple to me that I've been doing for 3 years. Maybe there are folks in here that haven't, and they're not sure what to do. So that's what today is going to be all about. And we're going to talk specifically about party packs and parties in general. I'm going to go ahead and tell you guys partying is where it's at. If you want to raise your PRV, if you want to get ahead, parties is where it's at. You have to continually be meeting new people, and parties is where it's at, guys. So, the more you party, the more people you're going to meet. And I want to talk about events a little bit with that as well. Guys, even with events, your goal, even though you obviously you want to go there, you want to sell whatever you have on hand, the whole purpose for your event should be to meet new people. And for example, one of our newest recruits on here, Ms. Nancy Wilson, is someone who has come to me through someone that I met at a recent event. So keep that in mind when you're going to events. Yes, you want to be able to offload some of the stuff you have, but making those conversations, making those connections, that's where it's at. And then you get introduced to more people who later will either become your customer or maybe even a teammate. Just saying. Hi, Nancy. I'm glad you're here. Okay. But all of that being said, I'm going to share a couple things with you guys. One is my party planner, and I can put this in the comments if any of you want it. Or I can even share the Canva link if you guys use Canva. I use these religiously, and now I use them front and back. You guys know that I've switched mine to block parties because time is a big, like, it's a big thing for me. I don't have a lot of it. So rather than doing one party a week, I choose to do them all in the same week, and I put all the hostesses in the same group. I put them all in a messenger group, and I call it a block party. It has worked wonderful. And the last retreat that I went to, someone, was very interested in it, Ryan. And she's like, and I forgot how many y'all, this girl's a rock star. Like, I think she was telling me she does 2 to 4 a week. I don't remember. It was crazy numbers. And I was like, oh, no way. Your girl here can't do that many. She said, well, I'm thinking about doing 2 block parties a month. And I was like, oh, why did I never think of that? That's so smart because I can handle one a week. So, what's the difference in having 2 block parties a month with 4 hostesses in each one? Just throwing that out there. And if you guys haven't caught on to the whole Scentsy Air thing with any kind of events this month, y'all should really, really, really be pushing those. If you have anybody at all who has shown any interest at all in the Scentsy Air, being able to get it for $60 with 2 exclusive pods is fire. Fire. Even if you have somebody, like I have a gal who has said, I really wish Scentsy would do Scarlet Sunflower in the pods. This is their chance, guys. If you have anybody like that, jump all over it. Sorry, y'all. I'm thirsty today. I think it's because I ate too much salt yesterday. Okay. So I'm going to show you a quick breakdown of my party planner. I keep these printed out, and so as I get hostesses, I just write their information. It's on this side over here at the top. But it has a really good breakdown here. Hey, Amber. It has a really good breakdown here, and it reminds me to send out the party packs, which we're going to be talking about in a minute. to create the event link, to create a Facebook group, and the pre-party messages. So, oh, sorry. Hey, girl, I can see comments over here. So this is just a really good reminder. So I have pre-party messages that go out to the hostesses that are like, for example, telling them not to invite every single friend they have so that they don't get locked up in Facebook jail. I'm not sure what that is, but we're going to leave that alone. And then I'm going to ask them in that how many daily posts they want, because that's going to be a big factor. If they tell me I only want 4, like, and I give them an option usually, and the options are 3 or 4, just give me the basics. 5 or 6, tell me everything and throw some fun games in there, or the last option is show me everything. That's how I base how active I am. And a new thing that I've started doing is only posting between 7 p.m. and 9 p.m. People are at work during the day, and when those posts hit and then they go hours, no one sees them. Then you're like, well, where's my algorithm? Well, your algorithm is bad because no one is seeing your post. So now, and that's another thing, I send my hostesses a message every single day, and it just basically reminds them, don't forget to try to jump in between 7 and 9. Most people are scrolling at that time frame anyway, so it's working for me. That's just a new thing I've been doing. And then the last one is a party flip or a rebook convo. And then this next here is all of my messages that go to them each day, and it's just one a day. Day 1, day 2, day 3, so on and so forth. Then during the party, welcome the guest, put a poll up asking the guests what they want to hear about. So I use boards to keep all of my party stuff in there. The reason that I do that now is because if they don't want to hear about licensed stuff or Disney stuff or kids stuff, I'm not going to post about it. So, and my poll is very specific, and I can show that with you as well. Hey, Suzanne. I can show that to you as well, but it's just a very simple wax and warmers, fan diffusers and pods, oil and diffusers. I think I've grouped all of my diffusers together, but it's actually shortening my parties because if they don't want to hear about everything, I'm not going to tell them about everything. Now, I may throw some stuff in there like the last 2 days while I'm waiting on people to put in those last minute orders. I might throw a little bit of that stuff out there, but outside of that, I don't. The backside just has a place for notes, so it's super easy. So, this particular block party that I'm about to start, I mailed everybody else's stuff off yesterday, but I have 2 gals that are local, and so they are going to get this little goodie bag, and I'm going to show you guys what's in it. But before I show you what's in it, I'm going to set that to the side. I want to show you my setup. So I have little baskets. I love baskets and bags and cute stuff. So this particular basket, which is new and I've not even taken the tag off yet, just holds my, I'm sorry, I know the light is getting y'all. There you go. It's just holding my testers. I don't make as many samples anymore. I do for my customers, but for my parties, it was just really hard to keep doing that because time is money. So I think I buy 2 extra sets of testers, the transition testers, when they come out, and they're 10% off. And I do 6 in a bag. I know we have 7 categories, but I only do 6 because they fit nicely, and that's close enough. And I do make sure that it's 6 different scents. So, in saying that, this time of year, when I place that order, I also order like 5 or 6 extra citrus scents and 5 or 6 extra floral scents because we don't have very many of those this time of year. And then same thing, if it's going to be for a spring summer time frame, I will order 5 or 6 extra. I'm not sure what that noise was. 5 or 6 extra of the spice scents like Welcome Home that usually stays around. So having these pre-packaged makes it really nice because I can just grab them and run. Just like that. They can go in the bag. So that's one. The next thing I do is I have another little basket here. And these are what my party packs are for my hostesses' guests. So, and I have run out of the body samples. I buy those out of the consultant store because they're super flat. They fit right in here. So I need my next order. I need to order some more and finish filling these. So I have these ready. I usually put 5 or 6 of these in each party pack. This particular block party, I have 6 hostesses in it, and I was running a little short, so they're only getting, I don't know if they're getting 4 or 5. I think I had them at 5, and then I think somebody else wanted to host because they really wanted the Scentsy Air, so I think I stole one out of each one. Shame on me, right? But anyway, so this just has a join brochure on the front. I have the scented stickers. Gosh, man, that light is killing me there. So I have the scented stickers here on the back, and I just have them folded. Um, and let me just take it out. So there we go. And then I have a product sheet. So that's what they're going to get. They're going to get the product sheet. And I try to make it look pretty. Then, so I just keep these like this. And then when my body samples come in, I will include a body sample in here, and I usually do 2 felt samples of whatever I have on hand. If I've made a recent collection, I'll use those. If not, I have my little goodies over there, and I mass make those as well at the beginning of the season. So, I have these already set up. So all I have to do, normally all I have to do is grab them and go. But right now I'm waiting on the body samples, so I don't have wax in there either. But I will finish filling those out. And what you see in here, it may not be enough, but it's going to get me pretty close. I know you can't hardly see them, but I am not sure what that noise is, but that was crazy. Lord have mercy. I got all kinds of noises happening here. I have no idea what it is. Anyway, sorry. So all I have to do then is grab 5 or 6 of those, however many I'm going to put in, grab my testers, and then the other part of it, this here, okay, so for example, this, I'm just going to go through all of it real quick. So it has the testers. I put all of the samples, and it just has a little gnome sticker that says give this to a friend. So I can tell you how many I have in here. 1, 2, yeah, so I stole one. So they're only getting 4. Normally I do 5 or 6. Hey, Haley! Normally I'll do 5 or 6, but this is just simple, and I keep them separate like this. Testers, these you give to your friends, and then this here is for the hostess herself, hisself. This one is going to have a laundry sample, a body sample. It's going to have a counter clean sample and a Scentsy Fresh sample. And for the counter clean and the Scentsy Fresh, I make those myself. Get one out of here. And I just put them in these, and I just tuck them right in there. If we have anything new that I've made some kind of specific samples for, so like in these, they all also have a sample of the bricks because I had samples made, so I threw 1 each of those in there. This is just for the hostess herself, hisself. Then the last thing that's in here, oh, my sticker's coming off. The last thing that's in here is a little booklet, and let me put all of this stuff back in here so I can focus on the little booklet. Get it all turned around, purdy. Get it all turned around and purdy. Oh, Lordy have mercy, I need 2 hands. Sorry, y'all, this is not very graceful today, huh? Okay, so these here are the same booklets that Melissa Gratz taught us, and I am in love with. Yay, Haley, I'm glad you're here. So I just shoot, these are 12 by 12 pieces of paper that are cardstock, and I buy them in books. I just went to Hobby Lobby last week, and I got the pack of, I think, 40 or 50 for like $7. If you go to Michael's, you can find them for $5. I refuse to pay full price for them because I just don't. The normal price is like 15 to 20. I never pay that. Probably $7, $8 is the most that I'll ever pay for it. And then I just put a cute little sticker on the front. It just says, it's always the small pieces that make the big picture. And then on the back, I just have a label that has my information. Then when you open it up, it has a catalog over here. Over here, it has a hostess pack, and I'm going to show that to you in a minute. And then I do a little scent circle with my business card just kind of stuck in the front. And that's it. And the reason that I do this, yes, this is extra. You don't have to do any of this, by the way. But to me, this is cute. And that little folder, it only takes about 3 minutes more to make that folder, and it's cute. And I believe that the presentation of it is like just big. I think that how you're presenting something to someone, they're going to be happy getting that. They're going to think it's cute. They hopefully will reuse it and not just throw it in the trash. But I think that the presentation is a lot of it, guys. So now I'm going to talk to you about what my hostess packet is. And this is kind of new. I think maybe Danielle Sutton has this in one of her mock parties. If not, I may be giving credit to the wrong person, but I believe that I got it from the mock party. And I was like, that's smart. So I just made a whole different cover page, and it just says hostess package. From the bottom of my heart, thank you. Thank you for your support of my small business. So, and these are just, it's going to be a total of 3 pages that I'm printing out. Actually, no, it's 2 pages that I'm printing out. So the first page, this is the front, and when I fold it, it becomes the cover, okay? Then when you open it up, the first page here is their wish list, and I want them to actually write stuff down here. I want to know, I want this to be an interactive thing for them, so I want them to look at that and write that down. This will end up being the back page, and the amazing Andrea Bird created this. This is what she calls her hostess exclusives, and I've been doing them ever since, and they have worked great. So you choose what you want your hostess exclusives to be for the season, and she changes hers every catalog season. I will probably do the same. But it says be a host in a block party. That's super cute. Yeah, me too, girl. That was easy too. But I'll share all of this if anybody wants it. So it just says be a host in a block party and receive one of these 4 exclusive host specials for just $5. So it's giving them, they're putting a little bit of skin in the game because they have to get a $500 party to get this, and then I'm still charging them $5. And I'm using the perpetual party reward to get the item half off. So basically, the most expensive item on here is the $65 deluxe diffuser. So let me get my handy dandy calculator out here. My calculator. Move my pen. So 65 divided by 2 would be 32.50. Then we're going to minus 5. So because they're going to pay the $5 to get this special. So I'm going to be out of my pocket $27.50 to get them that deluxe diffuser. They do have an option though. They can do a 3-pack of fragrance flowers. They can do a 6-pack of wax. They can do the deluxe diffuser for $65 or a $65 value. Or they can get a warmer of their choice up to $55. So that's how I do it, guys, and I just use the perpetual party reward. Now, again, that's going to be the back page. So technically, they're going to open it. I'm going to try to get y'all through it. The first thing is going to be their wish list. The next thing says make it your own. And this here is basically planting a seed to get them to join. Then they're going to flip it open, and this here works as a whole page. And it says endless party, what you can earn. And this is going to break down all of their hostess rewards. And then they're going to turn the page again. And it gives them catalog tips over here, things that they can do, how to save money. And then last thing they'll see will be my host exclusives. But it's just all wrapped up. And I could put a staple in it to make it stay a book, but I don't. I just fold it and throw it in there, but it fits nicely in those folders. So I have these ready to go. I have these ready to go. I have these ready to go. And then as soon as I get more body samples in, I'll have the rest of those. So it makes it super easy, and I'm not stopping my normal workday stuff to go through and make all of these packages. I literally grab a mailing bag and go bam, 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 throw it all in there and get it out. Or in this case, lost my bag. In this case, I literally just went right down the line and put it in a cute bag because I'm going to be dropping it off to her. So, super easy, super efficient. And here's the thing, guys. Normally, at the start of a catalog, we're kind of slow for a brief time. So, this is what I do in my downtime. When things are slow and I'm like, it's slow. What should I do? This is what I do. I prepare myself for when it's not going to be slow. So, I hope this has been helpful. Um, I hope that you have gained something from it. If you guys want to see any of this up close and personal, I can post it. Just let me know what you want to see. I'm happy to do that. And then, last thing, if you are my frontline, and for those of you who are new and you don't know the difference between frontline and downline, frontline is somebody that signs up directly under you. Downline is anybody that has signed up under you or under someone that you yourself have sponsored. I am about to really, I have this new thing called a frontline focus, and I'm really going to be focusing on my immediate frontline and trying to help them try to figure out one, where they want their business to go, how they want to work their business, and then I really am going to start focusing hard and heavy on helping them achieve that. So, if you were in my front line, my immediate front line, you're probably going to be getting a message from me very soon, very, very soon, asking you if we can have a quick meet and greet just so I can learn more about you, and I can hopefully help you get where you want to be in your business. That's all I got for you guys today on this fine Tuesday morning. It's vote day. Go vote. Go cast your ballots, please. And that's all I got. I hope you guys are having a great rest of the week, and I will talk to everyone real soon. Bye, guys.